Good day, guys. My name is Amo Ajay Kelvin. Today, I'm here to talk to you about a very common disease condition in our country, and not just in our country, but now I'll urge you to watch this video, subscribe, share, comment, and share to any other person so that we both or all of us can prevent ourselves from this common disease condition that I'm about to talk about. What is this disease? This disease is known as asthma. So asthma is a inflammation of the airways, and this causes the production of what? Of edema, mucus, and other stuff in our airways. So now I will urge you to stay tuned. Then I will talk to you about the statistics of asthma. When we talk of the statistics, we are talking about the number of people who have contracted this disease known as what? Asthma. About the number of people who have gotten asthma. Per the research, since 2023, May 2023, people who have contracted this disease is almost 262 million people who are having this disease currently. So I will urge you to stay tuned. Then I will take you through the cause, the prevention, the cause, the prevention, the signs and symptoms of this disease, so that we all can stay away from getting this disease. Now, what is the cause of asthma, or what are some of the causes of asthma? One is genetic factor. When we talk of genetic factor, meaning when a father or a mother or even a family member or a close relative is having this kind of disease, it is possible that he or her son can definitely contract this disease. And also, we have environmental exposures. When we talk of environmental exposures, we are all exposed to many things in the environment during this current condition, or during this Harmattan season. This Harmattan season, the air contains many dust and pollens. So whilst we are inhaling all these things into our system, they can inflame the asthma. Is respiratory infection. When a person has a respiratory infection such as bronchitis, it can definitely inflame the lungs, and due to that, the person can be at risk of getting asthma. Also, we have smoking. A person who smokes excessively, we are causing harm into the lungs. Due to that, or due to the smoking that you are smoking, you can inflame the lungs, and due to that, it can lead to you getting asthma. We have occupational exposure. When we talk of occupational exposure, we have many people who are working at factories and also other companies who deal with dust and things like sawdust and other things. When we are working there and we are inhaling all these things, or bringing or inhaling these smokes into the system, you'll be causing risk to the lungs. Due to that, it can lead to asthma. Then you also have weather changes. This one, take note here. Another cause of asthma, or another thing that can trigger asthma, is also known as what? Weather changes. When we talk of weather changes, when we talk of Harmattan season, during Harmattan seasons, because of the air we've been taking in, there will be dryness in the lungs, and due to that, it can trigger the lungs and also cause irritation in the lungs, which can bring inflammation, or can lead to inflammation of the lungs. And also during cold weather, when we take in more cold air in the system or to the lungs, it can also trigger the lungs, and due to that, it can also lead to one getting asthma. Now let's talk about the signs and the symptoms of asthma. Meaning, we are going to look at the things that we are going to see or identify when one is having asthma or one is about to get asthma. One is shortness of breath. Shortness of breath in a way that when because there is narrowed of the airways, the person cannot breathe well, and also there will be what? Wheezing. When we talk of wheezing, the person will be breathing and you will be hearing sounds like when one sleep and be giving that onomatopoeia sounds. That's how it will look like. Then we have coughing. The person will be coughing. There will be what? Chest tiredness. The person will be feeling some tiredness on the chest. Then there will be difficulty in sleeping. When the person is sleeping, you'll be finding it was some, or you'll be feeling some difficulties. There will be fatigue and other stuff. Now let's look at how we are going to prevent ourselves from getting asthma, or how one or a person with asthma or a person with a condition of asthma is going to prevent. So one of the major prevention, or one of the major things we can adapt to prevent ourselves from this condition is avoiding allergens. When we talk of avoiding about allergens, we need to stay away from dusty places, place with smokes and other stuffs, and also pollens and other stuff. We need to stay away from it. Then we need to also avoid intensive physical activities. When we talk of intensive physical activities, the more you are doing much intensive physical activity, there will be dryness in the airway. So due to that, you'll be finding it difficult to breathe, and it can irritate the lungs. So we need to also know how we are going to exercise in a way so that it won't be so intensive to cause risk onto the lungs and lead it into inflammation. Then you need to also have to monitor the air quality. When we talk of monitoring the air quality, now that there is now that we are in the Harmattan season and the air contains dusty and other stuff in the air, you can put on nose mask to prevent yourself from inhaling these things into the lungs. And also you need to also avoid strong odors and other perfumes or other stuff. When we talk of strong odors, some of you will be wearing some perfume which have that strong odors and other stuff. It can irritate the lungs or cause inflammation in the lungs. Then you need to do regular cleaning in your room, wherever you find yourself. You need to do regular cleaning to clean every place that will be dusty and other stuff, so that you won't cause any harm onto the lungs. Then you need to also quit smoking. Some of you who smokes tobacco, other stuff, weed and other stuff, and also some of you also take some medication such as Asra and other stuff. You need to quit it. The more you are taking it through the nose and going to the lungs, you will be risking yourself and causing harm onto the lungs. Don't wait to become a victim, or don't wait to get this disease before you start to search for the cure. So also, people who are suffering from these kind of conditions or disease conditions should make sure that always their inhalers are available with them, so that anytime they find it difficult to breathe, or when they inhale some things which they are not supposed to inhale, they can use their inhalers to prevent themselves. They should make sure they avoid strong. Anybody who is suffering from this kind of symptoms and whatever we have talked about, you can go to the hospital or see a doctor for proper treatment. And also we can also stay with the prevention measures like quit smoking, quit the allergens, monitor the air you breathe in and other stuff. By staying indoors and all those stuff can prevent these kind of disease or this kind of conditions. So we thank you, and also keep on watching our channel.